Are you tired of dating guys who don't meet up to your standards? Are you sick of dealing with men who are commitment phobic or don't treat you with the respect and love that you deserve? Are you done with feeling like you can attract any man other than the one you truly want? Are you so over feeling like a second priority in a man's life and you could just find that one man who would see your worth, fall head over heels in love with you, and treat you like the goddess queen that down you know you are? Hi, my name is Bridget Bell, and a few years ago I was in the exact same boat as you. I was done with dating jerks, liars, manipulators, and men who just couldn't see my value. In an effort to put an end to my pain and frustration, I began Googling solutions to my of being unable to attract my choosing. I had no problem with attracting the kind of men I didn't want, but when it came to the kind of man that I did want, I always seemed to struggle. During the course of my search, I came across a video that changed my life. It was Ford speaking about how to find and meet your soulmate. He said, if I were to tell you your soulmate was going to enter your life in the next 72 hours, is your life what you would? I looked around my mirror and saw that I was living in a mess, out of shape, unhappy, covered in adult acne. My life was nothing what I would my dream partner to see were he to waltz in through the door. From then on, I became dedicated to becoming the best version of myself, the kind of woman my dream man would like to have. I spent hours delving into every possible book I could find about relationships. I spent hundreds of podcasts, ebooks, and programs learning as many dating experts as I possibly could. Years passed, and I felt discouraged not yet entered a relationship with dreams. But I noticed something. The quality I was dating had improved. I had great men, the caliber of men that I had dated before, now pursuing chasing after me. I knew I was on the right track. I was changing. Even when I would experience rejection in dating, rather than falling apart like I would have before, it only worked to deepen my sense of self-independence and I learned to love myself so deeply and become my own that I became so confident, so secure, so happy that I was able to feel completely grounded no matter what would happen. I learned myself so much and create a life that I was so passionate about that it actually didn't really matter whether or not I met the right man for me. My attitude embodied the words of the poet Warsan Shire, who said, "My alone feels so good, I'll only have you if you're sweeter than my solitude." Paradoxically, it was the moment I felt I no longer needed a man that an amazing one came into my life. I finally understood what my friends and family meant when they said, "Bridget, you'll meet the right guy when you stop looking," which drove me crazy, by the way. And if you've ever been told this, I'm sure you can relate. It wasn't necessarily that I had stopped looking for a man. It was just that my attitude and my energy were now different. I was no longer approaching relationships from a place of fear or lack of love, but from a place of abundance, love, joy, and passion. I was exuding an energy that was magnetic, attractive, and downright irresistible to men. And not just any man, but I was now attracting the men of my choosing. I became so passionate about everything I was learning that I started blogging and sharing these life-transforming tools on social media. It wasn't long before I had friends coming to me for advice. I realized there was a need for this information to widespread, mainstream knowledge, the birth of the Goddess Guide. Unleash your inner goddess to get what you want, not the men you. The Goddess Guide is a collection of everything I've learned in regards to dating. It's built of literally thousands of dollars spent in training and upon hours of books read and podcasts from the most prominent coaches, love gurus, sexperts, and even therapists. And I've put it together in one place, the Goddess Guide. One of the Goddess Guide, you'll a key factor in the results you've been getting in your love life and how both your pain and your pleasure play a role in determining what kind of men and relationships you will attract. Note, not the kind of pain and pleasure you're thinking of. You'll discover my formula for developing a je ne sais quoi and how your thoughts and energy play a role in your ability to hypnotize men. Action, all love, eliminate limiting beliefs and mindset blockages that back from the relationship you desire, and how to completely your energies